PJ, nice to have you here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what you do?
Sunny, Pat, good to see you both. Hi everybody, I'm PJ Hough. I'm the Chief Product Officer here at Citrix, responsible for the product roadmap and product strategy. And I'm usually based in our office in Santa Clara on the west coast of the United States, but I'm currently in Irish lockdown with my family in Tipperary in the middle of Ireland.
Okay, so we recorded this executive panel with you and your reports. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that and the kind of topics you covered?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, actually. I was reflecting right at the end of it that I don't usually get to ask the questions when I'm on panels. I'm usually one of the panelists getting asked, but this time I got to talk to some of the really, I think, most seasoned and smartest folks in the product organization here at Citrix. So I interviewed Mihir Maniyar, Steve Wilson, and Sridhar Mullapudi, who are responsible for basically our networking product management business, our workspace product management business, and our ecosystem and platform and analytics product management businesses. So actually a lot of fun talking to them about their past, and then a little bit about the transitions that we're going through at Citrix and the role that their teams are playing, particularly in the context of developers and what we're doing to really broaden our engagement with the developer ecosystem.
All right. So I guess you got into that whole product platform transition and just the opportunities it creates for developers.
Absolutely. I've been lucky enough to work on several transformational platforms in our industry over the decades. And so I know what it's like to start with a nascent platform and engage with that developer community and then start to see the first proof points that there are people capable of building exciting and compelling solutions. And then they start asking you for new things in the platform, and you start extending the capabilities, and the solutions get more sophisticated, and that whole flywheel gets built where the platform starts to become basically a foundation for other people's businesses and other people's opportunities to deliver additional value. And that's what I'm excited about here. Is I feel like we have one of those platforms, and we're now starting to engage with that developer community to really understand what it is that we should add to it to make it more powerful to allow them to succeed.
Right. I always use my catchphrase in this is a platform is somewhere where other people make money.
That's indeed what you hope happens. And I think along the way, what you really hope is that the platform actually simplifies the delivery of a whole category of solutions. That's how platforms succeed. They succeed because they take away some of the work that the developers in the ecosystem would otherwise have to do for themselves. They standardize a bunch of things, and they make it easy for you to build maybe even portable solutions that you can take from one customer to another customer to another. And as a developer, that's ultimately how you make money, is not getting paid to do completely unique things on a one-off basis, but being able to leverage your own skills and talent and your own code base multiple times across different customers.
PJ, you and Steve have been the biggest supporters of the developer program. What are you looking forward to seeing at Converge this year?
Yeah, I mean, one of my favorite toys as a kid, and frankly, one of my side hobbies still is Lego. And I think if you worked at Lego and were a Lego designer, when you design something like the Formula One car or the space shuttle kit and you ship it, you think you've actually shipped this amazing product. But then I think the most amazing thing is when it gets into the hands of consumers who disassemble your car and build something totally different and unique by combining that with something else that they already had. And I often think that, when we think about the solutions that we're capable of delivering from Citrix on our platform, we think that we're building the space shuttle also. We think we're building a finished thing, which we are. But in the process of doing so, if you also build that set of APIs and the extensions that developers need, then you allow them to reconfigure that in all kinds of exciting ways. And really, the thing that I always find most impressive about these developer conferences is the hackathon solutions that developers can build in a relatively short space of time that really take the product in a direction that I didn't think was even possible in many cases.
Yeah, it's always amazing when, you know, the community, the developers, partners, customers build something that the original platform authors never even considered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Indeed.
All right. So actually, you know, we basically covered the whole conference there. We started with your panel and got to the hackathon, and really the whole theme of the conference is the possibilities for developers in building the future of work. So with that, I'd really like to thank you, PJ, for your time. And if you have not registered for Citrix Converge 2020 already, please do so. There is a link in the video description underneath. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Sonny. See you, Pat. Thank you both.
All right.